This video will share with you techniques and guidelines for successful email marketing in the travel industry in 2023. And my name is Joni Ogg, and this is part 2. Email subject lines are one of the most important elements of your email campaigns. Subject lines are generally the number one reason an email either gets opened or not. Depending on the content that is being sent, the subject line should conform to the objective of the email's function. As an example, if you are sending a river cruise offer to your river cruisers in your list, then a direct subject line that shares enough information for the river cruiser to make a decision to open the email is needed. Conversely, if you are sending exploratory emails to potential new clients, then you may want to use a dangling subject line that leaves the reader staring at the Read More link to access the rest of the information. And one of the most fundamental subject line concepts is to never bait and switch or overpromise what the person clicking will experience. Once you do this, you will lose credibility and your open rate will plummet. Always remember that the function of email marketing is to conclude sales. It's not to get the highest open rate possible. Craft each and every subject line message to be focused on that objective. Now, following are some subject line concepts that will work. Dangling subject lines, also known as cliffhanger subject lines. Now, these work really well in getting people to click on your email. If you belong to the app Nextdoor, then you already know what a dangling subject line is. Nextdoor is expert at using them, but is also kind of abusing them to the point where their users are no longer clicking on them. Direct subject lines work when you have a segmented list and are sending email to a segment that is niche-oriented. The idea is to give the reader enough information to make a decision to either open it or not. Now, these work because even if the reader may not be considering the offer being made, the curiosity factor may get them to click. But the reader knows exactly what he or she will find on the landing page and appreciates the opportunity as defined in the subject line to be given the option. FOL, or fear of loss, also known as FOMO, fear of missing out, subject lines are very powerful in the travel industry. Nothing is more perishable than a cruise cabin, airline seat, resort room, seat in a motor coach, or a day at a theme park. This is what makes FOL subject lines so powerful. Now, these subject lines work because they introduce a fear of loss and compel the reader to take action if they are interested in what's being offered. Now, using these three concepts along with effective genres of email subject lines is a surefire way to get excellent open rates. And following are some of the more important genres to use. The first is humor. Humor can be a very effective way of capturing clicks, and travel is full of humor. When used with a dangling subject line, where the reader must click to get to the punchline, is also very effective. How to visit Madrid like a local is an example of a how-to subject line. How to find discount cruises is another. How-to subject lines can be used in innumerable ways effectively. The trick to making your how-to subject lines effective is to actually make the content of the email so that it explains the how-to subject. Now, questions promote curiosity and the desire to know the answer. A well-crafted question can motivate readers to seek the answer. The questions in your subject line should compel the reader to take further action by opening the email to find the answer to the question. Now, depending on your objective, they may have to click on another link to arrive at the final answer. Using questions to engage a person's curiosity is an excellent way to build subject lines. Now, this type of subject line compels readers to get the latest information possible from an expert on the topic. This is not only driving up the open rates, but it also reconfirms that you are an expert on river cruises or whatever you use in the subject line. Now, everyone loves to feel special, and being invited to exclusive events like a President's Cruise or other exclusive travel events can be a very serious motivator to gain high engagement rates for your email open rates. Now, nothing is more distressful to a traveler than missing out on that once-in-a-lifetime travel bargain. The airlines really understand how to use this scarcity in marketing their flights. Every time one checks availability for a city pair, the airline warns you that there are only a few seats left, so you better hurry and buy it. Now, newsjacking subject lines will work wonders depending on your timing. Newsjacking is when you intercept breaking news and make it yours by beating the normal media by distributing it faster than they do. Breaking news always gets clicks, especially if it's regarding a natural disaster or some other calamity. Free offers sent to your list can be especially helpful to your open rate. Now, this is true if the free offers that you send are actually totally free offers and not a sales pitch disguised as a free offer. Transmitting offers from your symbiotic partners is an excellent way to not only give your clients something of value for free, but it also solidifies your relationship with your partner. Don't think that your subject line needs to be text only. Custom emojis can help influence the reader to click. Apps like Bitmoji, Aviation, Giphy, and many more allow you to create an emoji in your likeness and then use it in the thousands of settings. Bitmoji, as an example, starts with a selfie and then allows you to add or change a good number of elements to create your likeness. It has been proven that subject lines with numbers in them gain an advantage in open rates. Many email subject lines are very vague, which is why numbers work so well. If you offer a number in your subject line that portrays a specific date, it may give the email much more value. Now, getting your video email opened is fairly straightforward. First of all, you should make it crystal clear that the email contains a video message and also invite them to enjoy the content. Now, once you have your email opened, you will need to have them go to a specific landing page for the sole purpose of converting the click into a sale. One of the most important landing page features is that it is consistent in every way with the email which created the link. This means exact same design, color scheme, fonts, and images. When the potential client lands on your landing page, everything he or she might need to convert the click into a sale should be within his or her view. The CTA, or call to action, should have a priority position and full contact information, the specific value proposition being made, and everything else should be readily available above the fold. If additional information on any element of the value proposition is made, it should be displayed in a pop-up window when clicked on. When the visitor is done reading the information and closes the window, he or she should still be looking at the space above the fold on the landing page. So many people are using smart devices for the purpose of reading email that you must be sure that all aspects of email work great in smartphones, tablets, or any other smart device. In today's digital environment, having your email and web content responsive is imperative for success. If you do not understand CSS, your best bet is to purchase responsive email and web templates for your campaign. There are literally millions of pre-designed email campaign templates that are responsive and professionally designed. Now, the specific value proposition of your email campaign should be as clear and concise as possible. Whatever action you want the people that have landed on your landing page to take should be crystal clear. Your campaign CTA should start this process by explaining, in as few words as possible, what the clicker will receive by clicking on the link. Now, being consistent in your landing page design with your email campaign is also mandatory. When people click on a call to action, they're expecting to arrive at a page where they can submit their email, create a purchase, or gain further information. Arriving at a landing page that is completely consistent with the email they click on develops trust and confidence in the clicker. Now, while engaging clients using email marketing is surely one of the best ways to build your business, making your email campaigns satisfy the post-COVID pandemic standards is absolutely essential. Thank you so much for watching this short video. We hope that you've enjoyed it. Why not give it a like or a share? And if you would like to know when we release future tutorials, why not subscribe to our channel?